Hello there everybody, Oymon here, and welcome back to the Séance of Blake Manor, where... Does anybody actually remember what the hell we were doing before? Because I don't. It's been, what, 3 weeks since I played this? Because it was Resident Evil last week, Resident Evil the week before that, and then it was the week before that, which I think I managed to get, like, 1 session in, because I was ill. So I sort of had to skip my normal streaming time, if you remember, and I did it on the Sunday rather than on the Saturday, because oh god, you know what, I'm still kind of lingering with a few things from that. I've still got a slight cough I can't quite shift, like when I wake up first thing in the morning. And it's like not my asthma, because my inhaler deals with that, so I don't know. Anyway, it's been a long time, and I barely remember what the hell we were doing. I was having a mooch through all of this stuff, and I was trying to remember. Because we had... Yeah, we got this. Yeah, so we got all this. We did complete this. I remember the trail. There was this thing here, which, although, you know, we've completed it, we've got the answer, although apparently we're missing a couple of things. I don't know exactly what we're missing there. Who knows? But yeah, so we did solve that one, but we never found... Miss Dean's room. I was looking at this before because I was trying to remind myself. We worked out it's room 15, although we haven't quote-unquote officially confirmed that yet, because we can't get in there. We've been in room 2, 7, and 21, and we've confirmed that those aren't the rooms, so by process of elimination. But we needed to find the key. I remember that because there was a thing, if you actually look at the map, no, first floor, here we go. We've got the key for the atrium, but we don't have any of the other keys. Oh yeah, that's right, we got the northeast upper key too, because there was... I'm desperately trying to remember all of this now. Yeah, we got the northeast corridor key, and there was a thing of... like the keys were in specific places. Like we overheard a conversation and someone mentioned that. Can I read my dream? I wonder what would I need to do this. I don't know. Ask about the shadowy figure. We've asked some people and not others yet. Okay. Doesn't seem to be too much else. Yeah, so we're sort of chipping away at this. We're getting into Miss Dean's room was important. Now, one of the things that we were also doing... Oh, I'll skip this a sec. I've got to investigate their rooms. See, some of these I haven't done too much about yet, because I've been kind of running around just trying to get my feet in place and everything else like that. You, I think I was planning to talk to you, wasn't I? I've already analysed mystery. What is his... I can't remember. Did I talk to you? I must have done.
Terrible weather out. Really ruined my morning walk. Still, we're safe enough from it in here. Where are my manners? I'm Michael Skerritt, over from London.
Well, hello there. Whoops. And you mark my words, young man. That's the name everyone will remember at the end of this event. Yes. Discuss evidence. Okay, so we've got a bunch of stuff. Timetable is always a good one to start with, so we'll go with that. End of interview talks. Quick drink at the bar. Tomorrow if I get enough sleep. See, once we know their timetable, then I don't think I need to ask about the strange dreams anymore. That was the other thing, actually. God, I just remembered. Nobody seems to be able to remember which room Miss Dean was in. Like, as quite a specific thing. People, like, anytime you ask them, they're like, oh, well, I know it was something around a room. I'm terribly sorry. I do forget. Bridge game. Why did we need to ask about the bridge game? We know roughly about the same device. Ooh. Apparently he's the only person I can discuss this with. Okay. Let's ask him about himself first. We'll save that one for last in case he kicks me out the conversation. He might. They do that, but that just usually means you can re-engage them. And some cane you have. Rather fond of it. Not so frail as to need it, but I've always been partial to the effect a nice cane provides a good suit. Fair enough. Cigar. And visual device here and there, don't you think? Yeah, fair enough. Discuss. May I ask what the crest on your necktie represents? That would rather defeat its purpose. I'm afraid I must leave you in the dark. Oh, okay. There was something... Hauntings? I swear there's already ghosts around this place even before the seance. Perhaps there are. I tried to quiet down, open my door, there was nobody there. Nothing important. Alright, what's this letter? Were you in correspondence with Miss Dean? Yes, I was. I've taken a shine to her, I won't deny. Not in that way, you understand. She has opened my eyes, and I intend to repay her kindness this weekend. Nothing too specific, then. Strange occurrences? No matter how well I latch and lock it, my door manages to open itself. I would think it one of the staff doing some sort of joke, except I can never catch anyone at it. And it seems to happen anyway when I'm already in the room. Okay.
Good.
Nothing too much out of that, really. I've already done that. Interesting. Okay. Because one thing I was actually looking at as I was waiting to, start the stream. Miss Dean's runes seem to have something to do with these skeletons that I found. Okay, map. We're in the lobby. Can't go back in for lunch. So there's a portrait of him in the East Tower. Do I need to look at it, maybe? Because this was the thing. Like, I found the whole ghost thing. False mockery of Dune. Oh, okay. Maybe there's a clue in the picture. If there is, I can't work out what it is. Because if this is connected to... I don't understand how these... boarded up people are connected to Miss Dean's room. The two seem very separate to me. Well, that wasted a bit of time, didn't it? Place remains. Oh, did I pick some up? I don't remember doing that. Ooh. Post without them to eternity of torment, and for what? He knew their screams would go unheard. Pray they find the peace they deserve. May God have mercy on their souls. How long were they trapped here? How long did a soul linger, and why? I wonder. Eamon. No, best not to dwell on it. That doesn't really help me at all. I don't get why. How does this connect me to... I don't know. I mean, I got an achievement for it, so I guess that's something. I thought maybe I... Didn't I... Okay. Also, I have noticed that this is the door that he's standing in front of in this picture up here. That's why the picture was important. That's the door. He's gloating. Okay, I need... Where are we now? We are there. See, this is... I can't go in there, but still. Wait a minute. How long's that been like that? It looks into my dream, but without a pattern. Pattern, I've seen it completed somewhere. Following leads will help you progress and solve mysteries. View the mysteries, you can remember what you haven't already. The clues can be revealed by discussing evidence. Info panel on the right. A character's portrait. Yeah, why are you giving me this tutorial? I've been running around. Was I supposed to have done this like ages ago? And just didn't. Well done, me, as always. Yes, I know. Why do you keep going to here? See, this has all suddenly become a lot clearer. You know, it is occurring to me, I guess I just assumed the door was, like, not there. That explains it. Didn't I have to... How long ago was that, though? I don't remember the shape. I did that in, like, the first session. That was, like, a month and a half ago at this point. Oh, for fudge's sake. Yeah, but I don't remember what it was. Ugh. God damn it. It's a missing doorway we can talk about with the staff, huh? I wish I'd done that before, you know. Where's the way? No, there's the way down. Like, how? Wait, which side are we on? Least time don't move unless I'm moving. Or I'm talking to someone or doing something. Interesting. Where the hell is he? He's there. I can't go into the dining room, can I?
Sorry, sir. Would you mind waiting until... Sorry, sir. Would you mind...
Damn it. Is it? How'd you know that? So, okay, so because it's lunchtime, I literally can't talk to anybody else, save perhaps for the maid in here. I must have just... Here's the thing. You look at the map, and it says, oh, door's locked. So I just don't bother. Well, hello there. Averted gaze. Small burn scars. Ah, years of cooking. Yeah, I know that one.
I'm Declan Ward, miss. Who might you be?
Saoirse Murphy? Just the cook, sir. I don't think there's anything I can help the likes of you with.
When I see that, just makes me suspicious.
I don't know magic, or have powers like you folks. Maybe things would be different if... Sorry, sir. I lost the run of myself.
Okay, so what can we... Woo, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, timetable first. Boom. Alright, that's good. Timetable. Seeing as you're the only person I can find to talk to about that now. All over. Unless, would that be a kind of magic you folks can do? So rumors of principal blight walling up to place. I wonder if the magic user too. Okay, I do want to ask about this one. Watch closing the fountain. Would anyone do that? No, I didn't think that would go anywhere. Oh, the shadow figure yields. Ever seen anything large on the grounds? You mean a horse? No. I've heard other guests talk of giants. Alright, let's ask about herself. You burned your hand? Oh, that's alright, sir. Can't be a book without a few burns. Yeah, I more or less expected that. I don't necessarily mind running out this next hour because... I need to kind of need to end lunch to advance time. I'd be making you uncomfortable. Something's clearly making her uncomfortable. This is in gold. Why is this in gold? There's only 3 people I can talk to this about. Is Christine rather close with Mr. Dupre? No, sir, I hardly think they talked. Spent more time with Mr. Omer, as far as I could tell. Oh, and poor old S. Someone who begins with an S. Hang on. She said Mr., didn't she? That does kind of narrow it down. Interesting. Wait, can we discuss people with them? Oh, fuck. I didn't know you could do that. And documents? Oh, god damn it. I just always assumed it was this stuff. I mean, this is probably the important stuff because it's the first one, so... Anyway, let's ask about these. About Miss Joyce's conduct. She doesn't deserve it. Breaks my heart you won't tell her. Hey, you know anything about the hauntings around here? It's very hard not to see much, but it doesn't seem to help. I mean, just this Friday... Well, don't go into the fire pit in the hedge maze. Oh, I've already been there. I've seen that ghost. Although I don't think there's anything I can do to help it yet. Only a few people I can ask about this, although I don't know why I would. This hunter would know more. Yeah. Bridge game seems important. She made it sound very exciting, but then she played with the champions. Too bad she didn't attend. Yeah, well, we know that. Do you remember what the lady of the house was like before? We didn't speak much, sir. Not socially, I mean. She was kind. Fair enough. We'll get you off this list. Just the cook. Seems far more than I'd like. Fair enough. So what's this? Again, you're one of only a few people I can talk to. One of these been in talks with a local bishop about a childhood. No, it isn't. Said it isn't. Whatever you heard, forget about it right now. Something's obviously going on there. I don't think I need to ask anything else. That's fine.
Oh.
There's another person added to my list, I suppose. That's a fair point. Sunday delivery. Check the staff quarters. Where is the staff quarters? I wonder, and this is just a guess, if I have to remember what the symbol that I've got to drill onto this thing is, I ain't ever going to remember it. I'm just not, because it was days ago. I mean, I suppose theoretically I could... Do the diagonal, please. No, that ain't gonna do it. Hang on. I know I can do this, I just gotta get it the right way around. Diagonal, thank you. I'm glad it didn't force me to remember. Because I didn't. Might also explain... Is it open? Oh yeah, the key's in the lock. Bingo. That explains why no one could find where the key was. Now I wish I'd just tried it. Wanted poster for Miss Barbosa. Wanted for arson in her homeland. In there. Nothing in there. Interesting decor. Aha. Note. Start in the garden in autumn. Walk east to the junction, then north for 3. Turn west and walk for 2 junctions, then south for 1. It's kept behind the cornerstone, which is seen when you face the stairs. Something else too. Okay, that looks like another... The locket. I believe I know what's needed here. Ooh. Now I've left 2 dead ends. See, that's 2 dead ends again. How do I... I see, it's 2 dead ends again. Hang on. If I start there and do the same again... Damn it. We're close. We're very close, but I can't... Now you see, again, that leaves 2 dead ends. Nice. Ooh. These Miss Dean's private notes. What do you want to hide so dearly? It appears I was right. I had little doubt, of course, but the jump from instinct to confirmation has been beyond imagining. I am the descendant of a Milesian ruler. One among three. My power is not imagined nor subjective. It is written in the authority of blood. Those curling waves emblaze my blood. Power is for the deserving, it said. I thought it ominous at first, even a trap, but it's clear I was paranoid. Perhaps it is simply the truth. That symbol said it represents her bloodline. Interesting. It's been clean since it was last used. Some sort of figure made of sticks and twine. Is that horsehair? Why would this be here? She's loose, distracted or unskilled. Anything underneath? Oh, that bloody chloroform? Oh, turpentine. Something painted under there. I can't make it out. It looks like another sigil. Looks like it's been recently moved. I got a marking painted onto the floor. I've seen this before, so it was in my dream on the stone at the end. Though it is deformed here, new shapes seem to have been left by the deformation.
That sigil. It unlocks some kind of memory. Somebody painted this sigil under the bed on the night Miss Dean went missing. The same one from my dream. When they came back to remove it, they couldn't, and they magically sealed the room to cover their tracks. I have a hazy understanding of the sigil's intent somehow. It draws attention to the person above it, though attention of what I do not know. It brings them back to the dream, maybe. I'm unclear. It's as if I have memory that is not quite my...
Okay. Whoa, that one got very big very fast. What do we got? Yeah, we got the key, drill markings, turpentine. No vision. And nothing else? Really? Huh. Is there anything else in here I can... I don't know what else there is I can look at. Nothing. Well, and that makes it 2 o'clock. That's okay. I don't think... Oh, we could actually look at the turpentine?
Oh, hello, Mr. Ward.
Oh dear.
Hold on. Isn't that... Yes, that's Evelyn. Miss Dean's room. It is, isn't it? I'd forgotten, but I'm sure of it now. What were you doing in there?
Claim room change, need to be a friend, tell him the truth. Oh, okay, this is presenting me with a problem. I mean, room change, no. Let's not do that. That's obviously fake. Friend, oh fuck it, tell him the truth.
I'm looking into where Miss Dean has gone. Someone has reason to believe she's gone.
I don't know why the audio keeps cutting out, that's weird.
She's gone? I thought I hadn't seen her. But I suppose I was hoping I'd just missed her. I mean, I saw her late on Tuesday night. I didn't speak to her, but she didn't seem to be herself. She looked like she might have spent some significant time at the bar. She went towards the east tower behind you. I considered following her to see if she was all right, but... well, even drunk, she was faster than me with this blasted stick. Anyway, I'm not one to go chasing a woman. So... But if you believe something to have happened to her then, well, as I mentioned, she was out of it when I saw her. I'd say she was at the bar, and that is likely true. But she may well have been there getting something from the barman. The porter, Doyle. He's a bit of a user, and Evelyn always finds those. Anyone with a supply can share a supply. Maybe you can learn something from him?
I saw signs of someone having wandered this way, less than gracefully earlier. And I have spoken with Mr. Doyle. You've both been a great help. I'll find her, Mr. O'Mara. Don't you worry.
Maybe. Let's hope so.
Oh, that's good. Looks like I picked the right option on that one. She was wandering the grounds in a day just prior to her disappearance. So, Yills. Okay, Miss Dean was seen wandering the north is it southeast corridor in a daze caused by sigil under the bed. It's got to be that.
It seems Miss Dean was wandering the halls in a magical stupor, brought on by the markings painted under her bed.
Thing is, I kind of know it was the giant creature because we kind of already solved the second bit of this. Oops, a little bit out of order there.
What does this tell me about the cult?
Why do you keep cutting the audio out? Stop that. On target, they use magic. They use magic.
It seems as if the culprit knows how to use magic to achieve their ends, whatever those may be. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Mystery solved. Yeah. So cross-examining to figure out who the culprit is. Okay. Yeah, you should now investigate the mystery titled The Culprit. Culprit facts are on the left, character facts are on the right. Use those to eliminate any characters who don't match what you know. We know it can't be her because she cannot use magic. So we know that she's out. He does not trust or use magic. Also good. Definitely eliminate you. See, he wears a medium shoe. We know they wear medium shoes as well. So yeah, we know we've eliminated 2 people out of that. So that's something at least. Oh yeah. All right. I wonder what I've missed in this. Oh yeah, sorry. I keep thinking that's the ground floor. It's not, that's the basement. This is the ground floor. Thing is, we kind of know which way she went because we've already solved this. Yeah, she went out into the garden this way, didn't she? And then she would have gone to... What was that letter? Something about... There's a lot of people here.
You really mean to tell me you've never been to so much as a tarot reading before? Awfully common, of course, tarot. A seance or other ritual is preferable. But I really would have thought you'd have some experience.
No, I confess, I'm a novice to the whole thing. But this seance sounded so fascinating. When I heard of it, I couldn't bring myself not to come along.
No one could fault you for your lack of ambition.
Ambition? If you like. Mere curiosity, really. Who isn't a little interested in whatever comes next? Especially at our age.
Well, quite.
Interesting. I've spoken to a couple of those people. So, what was... Oh, here we go. Start in the garden in autumn. Start in the garden in autumn. Start in the garden in autumn. Autumn. There's something... about these things that is like an area. And they have different, I don't know, properties or something. Started the garden in autumn. Oh, spring. Oh, autumn. Brilliant. Started the garden in autumn. Right. Stop taking me there all the bloody time. Because that's one record. Walk east to the junction, then north for 3. East to the junction, then north for 1, 2, 3. Turn west, walk for 2 junctions. 1, 2. Then south for 1. It's kept behind a cornerstone. South 1. It is kept behind a cornerstone which is seen when you face the stairs.
This is where the note from Miss Dean's room leads me. If I look in here, then... Ah! Found it.
Okay. Whoa.
A strange book. It feels as though it's staring right through me.
Okay. Ooh. Kyle. Despite one looking cover, the pages are all rough. But they're dry, they smell like peat and moss. I'm not sure what's written with, but I have a fear it's not ink. Dune. Make out some Irish letters, but others are unfamiliar to me. We just translated the sigils. Miss Dean, perhaps? First one means to open, the second one means to close. Also, written here is Scoil Release. I see nothing of that name in these pages. Interesting. I don't know if she have this. Symbols certainly seem like ones they've been using. For what purpose? Apparently. I'll work this out now. Miss Dean attended because... What do we got? An invite. Promised agent power, maybe? No, that's not it.
Someone invited Miss Dean to the manor. Someone who knew about her Milesian lineage. They also seem to believe that she is a wellspring of magical potential. I've known people who are happy to exploit the skills of others. Did Miss Dean's mysterious correspondent really help her from the goodness of their heart? Or rather, what were they getting out of it for themselves? Can I learn anything about the culprit from this? That seems unlikely. Their entire message...
I suppose that's true. They don't know Miss Dean. Maybe they're that
This
themselves?
is possible. But there is no...
I suppose.
I don't... That may be on purpose, but it all...
Okay, it must be this one then.
This is likely true. They admit they are a stranger.
Oh, again, I found that letter so long ago, I don't remember.
Their entire message is built on intrigue and trust. Given that, I am looking for somebody with no prior history with Miss Dean. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do?
Interesting. So, one of the... See, I can eliminate him because no history with Miss Dean, so he's out. He's out because he can't ride. New Dean, so it's not him either. So we're eliminating a few people. I mean, what do we got? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. First time meeting Miss Dean, so it could be him. Had never met Miss Dean, so it could also be him, theoretically. I don't think it's going to be the child. Could be, but unlikely. Alright, that's interesting. Okay. See, we're narrowing things down slowly. Get there eventually. Any of these people I haven't spoken to yet. You've already analysed you. Haven't analysed you. Let's do some analysis. Unusual cross. Isha Bibble. Scarring. Deathly pallor. Who doesn't look well?
Yes, my child.
Hello, Father. My name is Declan Ward. I've only just arrived. I just wanted to say hello.
Very good. You want my name? Of course.
Good to meet you, Father.
I am sure.
I'm surprised to see a Catholic priest at a séance.
Is that so? Worried for my eternal soul, are you? That I should attend something so blasphemous? Worry not, dear child. The church keeps an eye on all such things. It is good for us to know what secrets these events uncover, what secrets these old houses hold.
Okay, so first things first, timetable. Okay, I'm not really interested in the nitty gritty. I'll look it up if I need to. Burial records. Hauntings. Does it need to be 100 spirits to leave here? Nothing in particular. Unusual cross. Doesn't look that unusual to me, but... depicts the everlasting life of the immortal soul. I was going to say, I didn't think it was that uncommon, but I don't know. Your praised friend was cremated, not something I've seen before. Shouldn't it be burnt rather than buried is beyond me. Cremation is generally frowned upon as a burial right here. Fail to see why, the vessel is irrelevant. Hope his friend finds some peace in the next go-around. Almost makes it sound like he believes in reincarnation, but I think that's just an expression. Don't recognize your Bible. It's an uncommon translation I picked up on my travels. Focus. Those with eyes to see, it shows all. I would not think too hard about it. Forgive my prying, Father, but you look as if you've been through the wars. Oh, my scars. Yes, I was a missionary in my youth, foolish enough to think I could bring enlightenment to the masses through word instead of deed. Anywhere exotic? Many places, Mr. Ward, but do not be so arrogant to think it's only the darkest parts of the map that may need their eyes opened. As is hard to save a soul here in Ireland as anywhere else, further away from the dark does not mean closer to the light. Yeah. Look at this. She expect to say that somebody's recently died. Okay. Rather under the weather, have to spend too much time indoors or underground. When you reach my age, you will no doubt carry your years on your face. I like how you can ask this stuff, but it doesn't really lead to anything. Do I need to ask about the bridge game with him? I can't remember. I arrived the following day. Oh, okay. I think he was already out, but whatever. Bishop Donegan is a wavering man. I think one serves God by punishing women for having children. So ought to be best off forgetting about his child. Huh. Yeah, you said any strange occurrences? Which evidence? Yeah, alright. Okay, it's almost 9 o'clock, or near enough. Yeah, so we solved in fact we solved 2 mysteries, because we solved the reason why the woman we're looking for was here, Miss Dean, and we solved the mystery of her room, because I was an idiot and never thought to actually look at the sodding door. I just assumed that it was a normal door that was locked. Had I walked past that and just not thought to check? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to take a break. Back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Okay, so we've talked to a couple more people now. Hello, was there something I needed to ask you? I don't know, let's have a look. Shadowy figure? Sure. How many people we can ask about this? I feel like he'd be a good idea to ask about. But yeah, we do need to ask people about the shadowy figure. Any reports of ghosts of giants? All those things have entertaining sections in the library. That's an idea.
I need nothing.
I think that was an option for me, wasn't it? Where's the library from here? That's the ballroom. Let's go to the library. I think there's a few things we can probably look up there. I know for a fact there was a couple of things the game was like, hey, maybe check the library. Oh, okay, there's another thing there, I guess. Because we know where she went already, so... The library. Library. Who's she talking to?
Idiots and ghouls, all of you. What did you think would happen? That nobody would mind? That they were not entirely as capable of vengeance as you? And for what? For 16 funerals in 30 years? But at least the caskets were nice. And you never even saw the ruin you caused. It's just me in this godforsaken library. Bastards! What damnable stock we are!
Okay, that... yeah. Do excuse me. Based on personal Blake. 24. Route through the Great Freeze, the year of the slaughter, Jacobite Rising. Did he drown in the tsunami of 1755? Okay. I mean, I know this is Ireland, but... We heard sobbing from another... What? Yeah, okay. I think we've read that one. What are you? Irish mythology... Mary Blake. After marriage... Established Blake Foundation... Constructed and funded several orphanages... Ragged schools... Raged schools? No, ragged schools. Committing much of the Blake fortune to the Foundation. Spent her free time teaching English. Okay. Seems like a nice enough person, I suppose. Anything you want to look up? The Veil. Don't know why this one doesn't cost me. Maybe I've already looked at this. Times and places where the veils are thin. Actually, I think I might have looked this one up already. If I did, it was a while back now. Yeah, Milesians. The tribe of mankind. A world for the ancient Irish, I suppose, from which many of us have descended. 30,000 years ago by 3 chieftain brothers. They clashed with the old gods. Arthur de Daon, which I still think that's nuts. That's basically the villain group from Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. For years I had no idea that had like an Irish history nod to it. Like, what the hell? Who the line didn't have between them? go to the old gods of Ireland. A race of beings which twice the height of man with unnatural abilities. Like the gods of many classical mythologies. Lived across Ireland for countless centuries. Okay. Ooh, okay. Sure. Not quite done here yet. Giants. No one tell Wendigoon. Irish mythology has its share of giants, but none so noteworthy as Fionn MacCumhail. Bearer of the Thumb of Knowledge. Thumb. And leader of the legendary band of warriors, the Fianna. Mentions of the Giant's Causeway. Creation of the Isle of Man. Loch Nee. Some who believe him to be the demigod descendant of Macul as king. Interesting. Okay. Ooh. The goddess Breed. And Calic. Goey Buniu. No, sorry, I can't pronounce some of these words. And Morrigan. Interesting. What came with these gods? Hang on a sec. War, wealth, death. Crows are her symbol. We have been seeing a lot of crows around. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. See, I noticed that too. I think I need to find him again. He seems to have a lot of information about this. Did I not look that up? There was an old anvil out there, wasn't there? Why have I not clicked on in here? Oh, Fate of the Gods. The first battle fought between Thrath and Elysians. Eventually, after too much loss, a truce was reached and it was agreed the land would be split evenly between both parties. To show their goodwill, the gods let the Elysians choose their first. They tricked the gods. For it was their time to pick, they picked the top half. Gods to the wood accepted the deal and moved underground. Okay. Sorry, I think I just got a pun from a Terry Pratchett book that I've read like 3 times. There's a character called Nanny Og, and they often refer to her house as Tir Nanny Og. I'm like, did I just get a pun that I didn't even know was a pun? Jesus Christ. Many books have been taken away. Ooh, interesting. You know, I did not realize that Kings of Amalur Reckoning was steeped in such Irish mythology. I legitimately did not know that. I suppose how would I, but, you know. Okay. See, I don't think anything in here is, like, important. This is all ancillary stuff. This is where all the important stuff is going to be. I think.
Hello, Mr. Ward.
Okay, what can I talk to you about? Have I not spoken? Oh no, that's right, because I couldn't speak to her because she had like a little mini quest for me and I completed the quest and then she buggered off. I didn't have the chance to talk to her. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Leave this behind. My handwriting certainly looks like... Oh, it's one of my notes. Magical theory. Beyond the theorizing part. Are you now? Quite a striking brooch. Sister gave it to me as a keepsake. Good luck charm. Fair. Stained enough of my clothes not to make that mistake again. Poet by trade. Oh, poet, huh? Okay. Doing it with the injuries. Not to say I have terrible luck. There is some luck, I suppose, in the fact that I've only been scarred and it hasn't killed me yet. Does look that way, Mr. Ward. I gather you and Miss Dean had a falling out of sorts? I suppose that's one way to describe it. I do not make friends easily, Mr. Ward. I have a great deal of responsibilities that with little time for socializing. Evelyn came to me for help deciphering a grimoire, an ancient tome of spells, that being my speciality. I liked her. She was curious and sharp, and she was exciting to be around. Friends in the Order. Huh. Stealing a copybook is payment. Stop me coming after her, I suppose. I couldn't know. I was heartbroken. Huh. Interesting. Seen anything usual? If you mean the ghost, then yes, I've seen them. This whole house has death strewn about it. Anyway, commend your bravery. For a supernatural experience, it's quite the introduction. Nothing too much there. Why do you keep going to her? Like, what is it about this person that you are just absolutely obsessed with? I don't get it. Every time you go straight to her as if it's somehow important. And it's not. The thing is, she clearly knew Miss Dean beforehand, so she's out as well. It doesn't say, oh, didn't know Miss Dean prior to that, but was using Cass's side. It gives her a motive, but because that means they knew each other, probably not in that regard. No, wrong button. I just want to mark all these. Yeah, I need to go track him down. I don't know where he is. Just because someone's a Catholic doesn't mean they're not potentially suspect. Oh, it actually tells you what you've got to do. Investigate room 12. I should probably be focusing on that, shouldn't I, rather than running around and talking to people. That being said... yeah, I keep hearing this thing creak, and that usually means there's like a loose floorboard somewhere. But then it could just be creaky stairs because they're old and they creak. Okay. Where is, assuming I even know where he is. Hang on, timetable. Where is... oh, he's in the hedge maze. Fortunately, I know where the hedge maze is. I just need to talk to him about a few things. And now we're gonna find the damn guy.
How are you feeling today, Miss Montevani?
Oh, I'm fine. I suppose I could be better. This morning's cards suggest our preparations will not go unused. This is an upside?
I think that would be best for you to judge.
I will make the best of it, I think.
Can I do anything for you?
You stay here with me for a moment? I do not want to be alone just now.
Does remind me, actually. Mysteries records. Hang on. Should I talk to him about this? Hang on.
Hello again, my...
It says discuss ticket, but... not sure what exactly I'm supposed to be discussing. Hang on.
Not at all.
I'm glad you can back off from that if you want to. Why does he keep going to her? It's so weird. I don't know why it's obsessed with her all the time. It just every time it's boom straight into here, and I'm like, I don't want that person. Take me somewhere else. It says Dupre check ticket. Oh, I wonder if I need to actually go to the luggage room. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can find this guy. He's gotta be in here somewhere. He said he's in here, but where specifically? Of course, I forgot you can check that. Duh.
What's this now? What Egypt carved this rubbish?
Can I just say, I love Irish people say Egypt instead of idiot, and it's one of my favourite Irish sort of slang sayings.
You'd have to work hard to make a more rotten-looking rock. Some posh folly, this. And you're back.
Yes, I need to know more about this, please. What do you know about Tir na Nog? Oh, nothing that you shouldn't. What are the many Tuatha or lands of our other world? Funny enough, I do remember I once saw a movie that was just called, I think it was just called Otherworld. And it was actually about, like, I don't know, because I only saw, like, I saw the latter 2/3 of the movie, and it was really weird, and I've never managed to find the full thing. But it, like, starts live action, and then people go to the other world, and it becomes animated, and it's really weird. Like, it's really weird. Presumably based on a bunch of, like, Irish folklore stuff that was, like, totally over my head. It was one of the movies I watched during my insomnia period where I was up until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And I would just stay up at night watching really, really random movies on like late night TV. And as I said, I just caught like the latter chunk of the movie. It's a very odd movie. Say on a clear day you can see it past the plain of honey on the horizon where the sun settles. Never seen a clear day on this blasted rock. You get there underground. I'm safeguarded by fey things. No woman once who got near saw her own death, and only because she had kids was let leave. I have no kids, none that I know of. I won't be risking it. Interesting. The Fae. Surely you know this yourself. Right, well, in basic terms, they're spirits of the land, or they are the land. People say they can't be trusted, or they're tricksy, but that's applying human thinking to them. You don't want to do that. Okay. Yeah, let's ask him about these gods. Have you heard of Koibanu? I know I'm almost certainly butchering these pronunciations. I'm not really sorry because pronunciation is hard for me, so I'm not going to apologize for something I genuinely struggle with. So you're just going to have to deal with it. Travelers. I believe the world was forged out of metal. The smith has a natural comparison to make. There's also a hospitaller. You get a drink at his feast and not get a hangover, and the food you'd eat. Protect a man from both sickness and decay. Wouldn't mind some of that protection going on this winter. Where did I get this book? Where did you find a thing like that? I can't read the words, never learn the letters. But those markings in the column, that is Ogham. Really? Okay. So again, it's like I'm putting a few pieces together from Terry Pratchett's books, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, I never knew that. I am so... Here's the thing, it's not like I'm illiterate, or it's not like I don't read books. It's just if I'm going to read a book, I'm more likely to read fiction than non-fiction, because I find it more interesting. There's so much of the world I don't know. I need to be very like you found it in someone's room. Don't worry, I'll pry no further. It's binding charm. Stop the targets from having any magical effect on someone else. Tell me about this. You're a lucky man. Oh gods, get an education on heritage. Yeah, I didn't think that would go anywhere. Alright, let me ask him about these old gods. Fair. That means hag. Okay. Nothing you won't find in a book. Yeah, I see. Reading the book was the right idea. Humans lied that humans are ancestors. Yeah, that is a good joke, actually. We came out on top. Shut up. Yeah, she and I ought to have had a chat in that case. Okay.
Only there was something that...
Well, that did give me a little bit of information. Why do you keep going to her? I don't get that. It's obsessed. I guess I should look under the cover of darkness. At this point, I'm just marking everything as red. Nice. Yeah, some people I just haven't run into yet. Okay. So... it said under cover of darkness. So, does that mean, like, literally going under somewhere where it's dark, or does that actually mean come here at night? It probably means the latter if I had to take a stab. But... I mean, under cover of darkness, I'm under cover and it's dark. No, that's probably not what it means. Okay, oh, that's the wrong button. Let me... So him, I gotta check a ticket. Where is... Nope. God damn it. Sorry, I keep pressing that. Hang on, is she not on my list? She should be. Hang on, where the hell? There you are. Investigate room 5. Profile her? Diagnosis. I'm just thinking, like, I should start chipping away at these character things as much as anything else. Because we need to stop people getting to the seance, too. I really need to pay more attention to some of this stuff. Alright, let me head to... the front area and the cloakroom, because I think I might be able to solve a little mystery in there. Oh, hi. What are you doing here?
Hello again.
What can I talk about with you? Nothing I specifically want to. That's fine for now.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how we get on. See if we can solve this. Come on now. Come on. There we go. Kind of wish you could just hold down rather than having to do this, but hey ho, it is what it is. There it is. Nice. Seriously, a spirit board? Where is she? Did I lose her on arrival because this is where she wanted to be laid to rest? Expected to have such strong presence in this place, I find it hard to think anyone finds rest here. But I've searched every flame, every fireplace, even lamp, still no sign of her. Even the fire pit outside, I felt something there, but no sign of her. I will keep searching, I will find you, dear friend. You make it sound like they're a moth. I refuse to give up until I'm sure. Ghost I saw at the hedge maze, the one at the fire pit. Spirit board. What's your treasure to me with a ghost? Right, so I think I got to take the spirit board to the fire pit. I think. Guess. Okay. I remember exactly where the fire pit is, but I think I know. In this direction.
I found this. Does it... I'll take that as a yes.
So it seems to be the pan. It must be the same sentence over and over. I need to find the start of the message, then the end. She... Ashes. Oh, ashes to ashes.
Ashes to ashes. Is that it, miss? Ashes to ashes. Do you mean your urn? Unless...
Draw a piece of paper. Did she... Someone try to burn this? If it survived, it is readable. Evelyn. Dean. She's a parasite upon my thoughts. She is the face of my dearest friend, corrupted, corroding her memory. Evelyn Dean will be the vessel. She must contain Laura's spirit. The universe begs for it by her design. She will return to me here. Here, no. 1, 2, 3, man, save me from darkness. Oh, Earth? It's gonna eat something to me again. Going fat on my grief. Burn it, burn these thoughts before it takes hold. So I really need to go through with this. Okay, well it looks like we've just got someone else knocked down. He had never met Miss Dean before this. He could be possible. Just because we eliminate them from possible... Okay, is to... Hang on. Transfer the soul of his dead friend into Evelyn Dean.
Mr. Dupre means to transfer his friend's soul into Evelyn Dean's body. I should find and confront him about this.
Okay. Well, I'm glad about that because he's actually quite nearby. Now we're chipping away. Don't forget, every single person we can solve is someone who won't be at the seance, and that, I don't know, diminishes the power or something. I don't know exactly what that's doing.
Hello again, my
Your goal is to transfer the soul of your dead friend into Evelyn Dean.
Oh, sweet damnation. Mama, how could I keep the company of such dark thoughts? I didn't do it. I could never. It goes against everything that we...
Then take heart, Mr. Dupre. You haven't acted yet. But I must ask you as a matter of urgency. Are these thoughts your own?
I don't know. I've felt a heaviness here these past few days. Something in this place that feeds on grief, drives obsession. The moment you spoke, it felt as if you'd broken a spell. But I'm worried, terrified that it could return just as suddenly.
Then we must act quickly. Have you any idea how we might break this hold?
Oh, Mr. Ward, I must lay my friend to rest. I should never have delayed it to begin with.
Laura, yes? I believe I met her spirit at the fire pit.
You saw her. I thought I felt something there, and yet she's been taken from my sight. I was foolish, selfish, enough to want one last adventure together. I should have laid her to rest before coming to this place.
There is still time, Mr. Dupre.
Yes, you are right. Of course there is. There is a ritual. I do not know if it will work, far as we are from Amon's reach. But we must try. I'm sorry, Laura. I hope you'll forgive an old friend his folly.
Okay. Oh. Okay, yep, we're just doing this.
Hello, old friend. I can't see you, but I know you are here. I'm a fool for trusting only my treacherous eyes. Perhaps my time here has somehow cut me off from you. Am I so corrupted that you're lost from my sight forever? I can feel you laughing at me. This is serious, Laura. I could have...
Yeah, she really looks like she's laughing.
Yes, all right. I just thought we'd do one last mad thing together. It was blockheaded. I know. Though, in fairness, I entirely lack blockheadedness. Yours must just be infectious. Oh, I'm glad we could... Oh, Laura. You'd think it would be easier the second time, wouldn't you? Goodbye, sweet friend. Is it? I don't think it's working. I can still feel her here with us.
You are right. She has not. I am sorry, Mr. Dupre.
She's trapped, Mr. Ward. While I've been in battle with my thoughts, she's been drawn deeper into the Manor's grasp. I cannot afford any more delays. I'll grieve my cowardice when my friend is freed. The reality of it is, Mr. Ward, that Maman Brigitte is too far out to fully reach these lands. Until we can extend her influence, Laura will be trapped. There is another way. A different ritual that calls upon not only Maman Brigitte, but her Irish aspects as well, Breed and St. Bridget. We'll need a representative for each aspect. Someone to be a vessel or a stand-in. For Maman Brigitte, I can do the honors. I will provide the stones for her fire. The goddess Breed. What do you think, Laura? Will Mr. Ward do?
Me?
Laura was a priestess of Breed. Her trust is her blessing, and clearly she trusts you. You shall tend the flames.
I can't.
You can, Mr. Ward. You must. And lastly, the abbess, St. Bridget. We must find someone who's close to her. They'll need a gift of some sort, a demonstration of deep devotion.
Well, I can try to find some.
Thank you for all of this.
Huh. Summon 3 aspects. Okay. Every time. Okay, do we know who? Or do we at least have any idea? Could maybe ask him about it, but the other person, I don't know.
Hello again, my...
Bridget. No, I can't. Apparently there's someone I haven't spoken to yet, according to the list. And there's someone who's locked as well, which is probably means I can't talk to them yet, which means his thing has officially become a dead end. Can I even get to room 12 from here? I don't even know which one 12 is. Yeah, well, I can't do that yet. Apparently I can't do that yet. Who knew? I'm just thinking, let's just try, because it could be that like you have to go through things in a certain sequence. You know, you have to do things in the order the game kind of wants you to. Let me think. Guess we'll go upstairs and see what we can see. I mean, if we're going to check after her, room 12. Do we have the keys for this room? Where am I? We might. Doesn't sound like there's anyone on the other side. Well, we can only hope. Arabic. Makes sense. And the ground's marking rooms off. Interesting. Put my attention away from the vase. Could have been a clue that I could talk to her, I suppose. That's just a regular book. Oh, the Quran. Are you surprised? Neatly rolled up prayer mat. So she's in the telegraph room, and then I don't want to risk being in here just on the off chance that something happens. If there's a place where I can just tick over a second, or you know, I did it anyway. Talk the other crowd in the drawing room, huh? I don't know if we'll be able to even attend. We couldn't attend the last one, although that might have been because I showed up late. I'm not sure. Where are we going? That way.
Well, this is more of a turnout than I was expecting. To those of you I haven't met, I'm Fia Callahan, and I'm here to talk to you all about the other crowd.
Stay and listen? Well, I'll tell you what, can I pause? I can't pause. It has gone 10, so I think this is an okay place to pause, take a break before we get into this. I should have noticed the time before I walked in the door, but I wasn't paying attention. So we'll take a break, and we'll see what this is about when we get back. See you in a minute, guys. And we're back. Alright, let's see what little Miss Callahan has to say.
Thank you all for coming. I hear a lot of you have come from far afield.
I'm going to work out why that's suddenly cutting out. I am wondering if it's because I transferred all the game files to a new hard drive or something, but the game doesn't say it needs an SSD. Maybe I'll try verifying the game files after I'm done with this. Maybe that'll fix it.
So it seems only right that you should get to know this place, our home, a little bit.
It's really
We
weird.
share this land with the other crowd, the Aishshi, or people of the Mound. You'll have heard them called many things, no doubt. The good people, the weak folk, the fair folk. Some of you will know them by the F word, but we won't be saying that.
Sure.
And what are they? Sure, I can't tell you what nobody knows. The church would tie themselves in knots, trying to bend the truths of the world to fit their narrative. They want you to believe, first of all, that the other crowd don't exist. Then, secondly, once you know they are real, the church wants you to think of them as angels, ones that never took a side in the battle of heaven. Cast down to earth, and not hell, for they're sitting on the fence. Now, I've never heard anything of this ilk from any reliable source, only holy salesmen. Other people confuse them for types of ghosts. And given how similar the Banshee and Fargurtha are to ghosts, I can forgive that. But they are more than that. Some would say they are the land incarnate. Really, it's best to think of them as forces of nature. They are no more good or evil than a storm. But you'd also want to stay out of the path of a bad storm. All that said, it's easier to avoid a storm. There are signs and you get warning. Not so with the other folk. Best you can do is be polite and leave your offerings. And to avoid them altogether, best not to meddle in anything that might catch their eye. That's the main reason we don't call them by their name. Or, you know, do strange magic on their doorstep.
And these fair...
Please, sir, don't call them that. I've given you many's an alternative that won't draw their eye to this place, which you don't want. Trust me there.
My apologies, madam. These other folk, they differ from the winged fairies of children's stories, right?
As much as you and I differ from a wild animal. Yes. All of Europe, probably further, has their own form of the good folk. Primordial forces of nature, all. As unknowable to us as a storm or wave. As I said, Catholic monks came and tainted history. Tried to write them out of existence, and when that failed, they tried to write the fear out of them.
Write the fear out of them. What does this mean?
Writing them as friendly winged sprites. Friendly to children and all that. Stories are powerful ways to change a land and its power. It's why the church always folded in the rituals and beliefs of a place they came to. Like in our case, how Ostara became Easter, Yule became Christmas, and Samhain became All Souls' Day, when the blessing of the graves gets done. Ah, look, I've lost my train of thought with all your questions. Where was I? What else? Oh, yes, speaking of Samhain, masks. You all have costumes for the ball this evening, yes?
Oh, I don't think I do. I probably haven't been told about that.
Ah, it is all good fun, see? My outfit will amaze.
Well, yes. But also, no. Samhain is when the dead walk among us. You know this. Sure you're here for that, right? Well, when they leave, they don't always leave empty-handed. Some want to drag the living with them, jealous as they are. That's why we dress up as ghoulish figures, so they can't tell the difference between us and them and will leave us be. I can see some of your faces. Superstitious old bat, you're thinking. Maybe. It's certainly been said before. But just this 1 year, when you're pushing the barriers to their limits, you might do well to keep a superstition or two in your back pocket. Right, no more questions. I'm tired of trying to talk sense into you lot. Listen or don't, it's no skin off my nose.
Okay. That's a lot. Ooh. Well, okay then. Hello. I am wondering, hang on. Aha. Yes, I had a feeling you might show up. You were one. Also, I wanted to check. No, you're not. Damn it, who's the other person then? Well, let's have a look at you anyway.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
We have not. I'm Declan Ward. I arrived just yesterday, from Dublin. And yourself, ma'am?
Fia Callahan. No need for the formalities. I arrived at the hotel just a few days ago, but I've lived in the area all my life.
A local. A good person for a stranger to become acquainted.
Oh, I'm not just local. I'm the local bandry, Declan. A wise woman. I've come to minimize the damage of this damnable séance.
Have you now? Okay, let's start with the basics. What's your timetable? I'm not desperately interested, I just want it on the list. Just in case. Okay, what can I actually talk to you about? Oh, well. Anything about the hedge maze? Well, the gods themselves would have drunk water from that well, imbued with their power. Interesting. You think the séance is so dangerous? You a holy man? I am. And you'd be of the mind that all of this, how all this works is God's will, God's design. I suppose that would be fair. Whatever system you live by has starts and ends. To pull that apart with no plan to patch it up, mind, is to open a door that was never meant to be opened. Is that what the Greeks call Pandora's box? I mean, yeah, not wrong. Okay, let's go through some bits about her. It's like a hedge witch. I offer treatments, both physical and spiritual, to the locals. Interesting. Can you tell me more about your duties? What else is there to say? Healing the land, the body, the mind, all that. The veterinary work, blessing on the land, tributes to keep the other folk happy, do the odd bit of scrying for those that need it. Train successors. I'm learning a lot. Yeah, I didn't expect anything for that. Wow, suddenly I've unlocked a lot more stuff to talk about with her. A lot of it is handmade, some brings luck, some of it protects me. Yeah, that's fair. I think talking with her now is a good idea. My whole life, she seemed when I was a little girl. Some people believe it's a sign of wisdom to be born with such a thing. Can't say for certain that is true, but I do like the idea. It's quite distinguished. As someone who's hasn't even hit 40 yet and is already showing grey hair, trust me, you have to look distinguished. Otherwise, it's too painful. Just keep the priest off my back. I don't much care for these new gods. Oh, the gods. Heavens, cairns. Interesting. Yeah, what can you tell me more about this? Smithing god. Imagine you find it in a chimney or under some floorboards. Yeah, we kind of already knew that. Don't really think... I do need to work out who the hell I need to talk to about this bridge game. Because I feel like I'm asking a lot of people and that's wasting me time. Do you know that Tales from a Powerful Malaysian Bloodline? That's a little... No wonder she... Oh, no time to spend on bitterness. Hope she miraculously puts it to good use and leave it at that. Okay.
You take care now, Declan.
I should close the mystery of who fought with Miss Dean. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
Oh, really? You really? We do that? No, I don't think we can. I've encountered that bug before. In fact, it told me you like really early at one point. So we've got Mr. Skerritt. Oh, Mr. Dupre. Can I talk to him about that? I mean, what do I even need to talk to him about?
Hello again.
I believe I've met everyone here. Don't know her particularly well. One with complicated connections. Okay. So anyone who's ready for such forces takes a risk. Interesting. Almost, but the lovely Miss Mantovani offered me a reading. How could I refuse, so I skipped the game. Ah, so you were with... That's actually very good.
Not at all.
Because I think... Excuse me, you happen to be right here. Thank you very much. So you were kind enough to give him a reading on Tuesday. Well, I don't know if it was a kindness, more an excuse to practice something familiar. Interesting.
That's all.
So I guess that does knock him out of the running for that, doesn't it? So, Mr. O'Mara, that's you, isn't it? Bridge game, it was Tuesday, I did not. I was elsewhere in my room praying, I imagine. Yes, that would have been it. That sounds a bit suspicious.
Don't let me...
That's not a no, is it? So it could be him. So there's Tucson and Skerrit. Are either of these two people here? Oh, you are a new person. And I'm very close to the hour, so that's a bit unfortunate. Of course, in the Celtic style. Raw hands. On the doctor's office. Is it now? Where were you during the bridge game, please? Not know anyone for socializing. You're probing. Have something you want, no? Information, perhaps? I suppose we're friends now that you've done me a favour. The answer is a boring one. I sat the event out, found a pleasant nook in the northeast corridor, and read. You don't need to trust me, even though it's the truth. The cook asked her to bring me a sandwich that evening. She can attest to my whereabouts. Thank you. That's another one knocked out. I mean, I know you're supposed to, check the evidence and all that stuff, but I think it's highly likely... Where the hell is she even right now? Hang on. Map. She's back in the atrium. Hang on. I know I've got that new character to talk to, but let me deal with this very quick. They're bringing you after supper. Alright, that's another person knocked off the list. Excellent. So that only leaves one person I haven't spoken to about yet at all. Being Skerrit. I don't know where he is right now. Where are you? Can I see where they are? Hang on. He is... I don't know where he is. Probably means he's in his room, and that probably means I can't talk to him. That is kind of annoying. Like, why can't you just knock on someone's door and say, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? Okay. So based on all of that, yeah, that one we have to wait until night time. Oh, there's him as well. Where's he right now? He's in his office. Can I go in there and talk to him, or is that going to get me in trouble? I don't know. Let's go find out. It always just punched you right back outside the room anyway. I think it did anyway. Just in case. What? Staff only. Oh. I just wanted to talk to someone. You're being annoying. As I said, it's like, why can't you knock on the door and get their attention? Okay, let's go talk to that doctor guy. I barely had the chance to speak to him, but we can get his schedule so we'll know where he's going to be. I went the wrong way. Like, hang on, wait, that's not the right door. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, drawing room.
Oh, a new face. You're a little late, but you haven't missed the main event at least. Who might you be?
My name is Declan Ward. Pleased to meet you, Mr...
Doctor, as it happens. Dr. Rory Callahan. Very pleased to meet you too. And yes, before you ask, I am related to Thea Callahan. Her nephew and apprentice.
Yeah, good for you.
I've taken what she's taught me and improved it through the application of science.
Science!
And this weekend, I will prove the value of my approach. Once and for all.
Alright, let's see. Schedule. Blah, 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 blah. Don't really care. Just want to get you on the list. Thank you very much. No point in asking him about the bridge game. We've got time for 3 things, basically. So, what do I want to talk to him about? Let's ask him about his hands. Oh, hang on. Definitely that. Not so loud. I don't want everyone looking at me for tutelage. In truth, I did, and so you don't go digging any further, I did so behind Fida's back. She was against it. But then again, she is against everything. It would have been a move that strengthened my own position in London, which in turn would strengthen what I could bring back to protect the land here in Ireland. Cannot dig our heels in and hope the world doesn't outgrow us. Interesting. Okay, your hands. Let's talk about your hands. Oh, are you... That's also something I should probably discuss with you. This matter body seems unwell. You must know I can't discuss patient private medical information with just anyone. Keep the file well protected so don't get any ideas. Probably means his bedroom then. Okay, let's discuss his hands. I work with chemicals, carbolic acid, sterilize wounds, and various others to develop pictures. Yeah, I suppose that does make a sense. I wondered if he was the one using turpentine. Nope. Can turpentine actually hurt your skin? I don't have cause to use it often enough to know that fact, but I'm fairly certain you're not supposed to get turpentine on your skin. Right, lack of experience. That would just be the drought.
I have to be on my way.
Be well.
Nope, and we're done. 4 o'clock. Bong. What do we got? Ooh, the bar. Definitely going to go to the bar. Oh, and you're just staying here, are you? I do wonder if people like this stay in place just so you can talk to them, but then they'll, like, move after the fact. Erickson. Who the hell are you? Oh, it's you. No, I don't need to deal with you anymore. Okay, let's just finish chatting with him. Especially the more specific stuff. Duties. Patrice and the doctor. Only discussable with him. Settles patience. Forget I even have it on. Pagan myself, but this is Ireland. Some sense of guilt and shame has been bred into even the freest of us. That's how religion tends to work, mate. I don't really know if I really need to. No, so there is strong magic within these pages. Let's get these open, and will be closed or shut. Anything to leave for the experts. Might need to talk to what's her name then.
I have to be well.
Oops, wrong button. Alright. See, this is the thing. We've got to investigate the rooms. I know there's some rooms I can't get into because one of the keys was in the basement, I think. I can't remember where the other key I don't have yet is, because I've got, we look at the things, I've got, yeah, the atrium key, and I've got the southeast corridor and northeast corridor keys, but I don't have these two keys yet. And I know one of them was in the basement. I can't, oh god, I really wish I could like go back and look. Remember where the whole key thing would be. There was definitely something about see, there's someone I need to talk to, but I don't know who they are, and they're still locked, which means I literally cannot talk to them. They haven't been revealed to me yet. Documents, items, keys, analysis. Now that's from people, isn't it? Yeah, this is literally the stuff on people, so it's not that. I can't remember who it was. I overheard someone talking and they were saying, oh yeah, this is where all of the things are. And I don't remember what it was because it was weeks back and I don't remember at this point. Okay. Oh, he's in the lobby. I can talk to him again. Yeah, I just need to ask him about the poker game. Because there's him and one other person I need to speak. Hello.
Oh, no. Please, Mrs. Joyce. I beg of you.
Please now, Miss Mantovani. I said I'm fine.
But I do not need the cards to see how much you carry. You need rest.
I said I'll not hear it. I'd rather my joints suffer the cold than your...
What is this corruption of yours? Now, my room is big and grand. And a horror to clean, I am sure. You were there an hour on Friday. That is an hour best spent at rest. It is needed. And I am more than capable.
I? Why would you? No one's ever. No. Idle hand.
That conversation didn't end very well for him, did it? Does he dropping cost me time? It does not.
Does not bore you?
Should it? It's fascinating, in a way. Lots of case studies, certainly.
Well, it's nothing like your usual sort of thing.
Oh, it's not all scientific, but... Look, you're talking to a woman with a shrine in her room. I'm not entirely clinical. Besides, look at you. Ivy, I said I would come with you. Do you expect me to regret it?
I suppose. I just thought, what with who things are.
You're always the first one to know when my tempers run short. Do you suppose I've managed to hide it from you, of all people? Besides, you know I would take any excuse to spend my time with you.
Oh, good grief. But you are always so...
Oh, don't look away like that.
No, I just... Maybe it will.
Have I seen these two before? Oh, I have not. Watchful expression. A morning cameo, huh? Oh, that's it. Whoops. I clicked out. Careful now. So is that another two people? It is. It kind of is, yeah. Interesting. So, the thing is, they're still classified as like... hang on, no, they're still classified as people I haven't met yet. Maybe I need to talk to them first?
I don't believe we know each other, do we? Have you just arrived?
Only recently. Declan Ward, miss. Pleased to meet you.
And are you, Mr. Ward? Were you meant to be here, or did something bring you suddenly? Oh, and now I've forgotten to say my name. Ivy MacLeod. I'm sorry. You have me all flustered. I am host to the second sight, you see. I know things. Or at least I should. It feels as if, since coming here, I should have known you were going to be here. And be late. But it's just more...
That's interesting. Can I ask your timetable, please? Always the first one. I don't think I need to talk to them about a bridge game. Yeah, second sight. Interesting. What you're gonna ask? Cloudy, I feel blinded. But a cart before the horse, I don't need to know what that is. I haven't lost yet. Foreknowledge visions. Or I used to, since arriving here, I've been cut off from it. For her late husband. Never met him. Rescue a very innocent heir. The season is nearing its end, not because of this seance, but through the events surrounding it. Is that a Heather? is white Scottish heather. It's supposed to be for good luck.
I'll let
Okay, I
you
think
be
that's
then.
enough for
Take
now.
care.
Okay, so every time. It is interesting that for most of these people, I just have to go into their rooms and have a mooch. I might do that, actually. You know, just spend some time mooching around these people's rooms and hope that I can find stuff to use
I don't think we've
for
met.
them.
My name's Deck.
Ah, the man from this morning. The man from room... I am Mrs. Victoria Lau. How do you do?
Mrs. Lau. A pleasure.
Indirectly only. I am Miss MacLeod's chaperone. The event itself is not to my taste.
Interesting. Well, okay. Timetable. First things first. Right, there we go. That's all that listed down. Nice and good. Okay, chaperoning. You didn't want to accompany you for the event. I wanted to see Ireland. Yeah, second sight. Tell me about that. And two people that apparently we still haven't met. Literally just the two. They might be in the bar, which could be quite useful. Well, she should know. You know her husband's passing. Probably the oppressive atmosphere. I like husband. Watchful.
That's all.
Okay, that's all that. Alright, that's fine. So that gives me... So yeah, there's only one person we haven't spoken to yet, and that's Jay Blake. Okay, I'm pretty sure our main guy was here. Oh, hi. Come on, eavesdrop. Eavesdrop. There it is. Nope, wrong button.
What do you mean the forge isn't set up? I sent word ahead.
I'm sorry, sir, but our telegraph machine was not working, so we must...
Gods no, I didn't telegram. Terrible yoke. Wouldn't go near one. No, my cousin only came by a few weeks ago and told you.
Do you know who we spoke with?
How would I know that? Do you think he walked halfway across the country to give me a thumbs up?
No, of course not, sir. Regardless, even if we had received word, there is no working forge here. Only the anvil remains, and that is ornamental.
And your horseman? How does he shoe his horses then?
I believe he takes them to a place in Guildford.
Ah, here.
Fair enough. You, excuse me.
This area is...
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I wanted to talk to you.
May I be of...
Yes, talk to me about this poker game. Interesting. It was a bridge game. One for the guests. Had the opportunity to meet with the housekeeper and coordinate rotas. Interesting, okay. Fair enough. I don't really think I need to talk to... No, okay.
I need... Certainly.
Oh yeah, anything else I can mention with you? Just while I'm here. No, okay, never mind.
No, I should...
Oh.
Okay. That's good, I think. So, in terms of the fight, yes, we need to speak to housekeeper. Which one was the housekeeper? Where are you then? You.
Good.
Hello.
This. So, anything else while I'm here? No, doesn't look like it, although... Okay, I think that closed that off. Talk to this about as many people as I can, I guess. Okay.
God.
I think that clears him off. Yeah, that clears off him. So we've only got 2 people left. Where the hell is Skerrit right now? Is he in... He's probably in his bloody room now, in my luck. Skerrit. He could be in the bar. Where is the bar? Hang on. No, really, where's the bar? Dining room, east corridor. Maybe you know where the bar is? I mean, it must be somewhere. It's probably behind... It's probably not, like, not marked on my map because I haven't been in the room yet. That's the lobby. That's for the ball. It's bound to be somewhere. Library bar. Ah, 1 bar. As requested. There are almost no people in here. Ooh, darts. Sweet. Always nice to have darts in a bar. Huh. You'd think with the bar being open there'd be people in here. But it could be like maybe the bar is like open, but there's nothing like available here yet because people aren't... I mean, it's 4 o'clock. It's probably a bit early for some people. Some people. That's Mr. Skerritt's room. If I went up to the atrium, found his room, knocked on the door. If it says, oh, it sounds like there's someone in there. Well, not knocked on the door. You can't knock on the door. Which is annoying. Why can't you just knock on these things to talk to people? The fact you have to keep waiting in order to talk to people all the time is so irritating. Because some people are gone for huge chunks of time. And it's like... Sounds like there's someone on the other side. God damn it. Which means he's in his room, which means I can't talk to him. And I can't Yeah, I can't do anything at all on that front. Why do you keep going back here? I don't get why you're so obsessed on taking me to this person's thing. It's getting on my nerves. Okay. Okay, so based on my map, you're definitely in your room. So, Tucson... Yeah, Tucson and Erickson are already leaving. Don't need that one, don't need that one. Do I need to go into Montavani's room? Does say maybe I should. Let's go and have a mooch. I've got to do something. I need to just pass a bit of time, so I might as well start looking in people's rooms. Can't hear anything. Okay, let's have a mooch. Note. Among a meeting in the drawing room doesn't say a time. Oh, postal order. Analyze flyer. Wasn't that the one pinned to her? Must be a spare. Just a comb. Ooh. Look at people in front of a farmhouse. Must be her family. Small circular stains I recognize as teardrops. Empty bottles of medication. Okay. Oop. Is that just a regular book? Just a regular book. Oh, hello. But we know the shape we're trying to make, even if... To do this right, there we go. Okay, there's got to be a way. I'm either missing a line, or which is possible. I'm going to do this. It's just a difficult one. I know what the shape is, it's just I've got to work out what the best way to do it is. Go down, there we go. I've never been great at these kind of puzzles. You probably noticed. No, see, it keeps... I wonder if there's like a direction we haven't gone in. No, we can go that way and that way. I don't think so. I think the diamond shape is correct. It's just I gotta work out what the best way to solve this is. I hate these kind of ones. Oh. All that and you just say, oh, I can't take this? What's the fucking point then? Alright, anything else? Investigate room 5. Yeah, we need to get a diagnosis for her. Seems to think that... I did ask her. Seems to think there's something else in the room, but I don't know what else there is. Is she sure it's all being washed? Ah, interesting. Okay, let me think. I need... Actually, no, what I need to do is I need to stop because it's... Unfortunately, I'm out of time for today, but I think we've made a bit of progress. I don't think there's anything too much else here I can... Pin? What's that? Oh, bloody rags. That isn't good. What the hell is she dying of? And is it contagious? Maybe if you'd been like coughing up blood or something bad like that. One thing I did actually want to check. Never mind. Okay, it's asked me to stop investigating the room now, so that's fine. Excellent. Okay, so it's 11 o'clock, and that does unfortunately mean that I have to go. So I'm going to make a save. Good. Well, we've gotten on, and I think I've started to narrow my focus down a little bit. I think probably for a bit too long, I was a bit aimless and a bit sort of not 100% sure what I'm doing. I think I need to focus on the people, and then the people will help me to solve some of the bigger mysteries around here, I think. It could be that I have to do both simultaneously, but, you know, I mean, as you've seen, because of this, the only person I need to speak to, I can't. He's just not available yet, so I'm literally thinking, like, well, I need to wait until I don't know when he's next going to be available to me. I mean, according to this, he will be available in the drawing room at 5. That's good. I'm alright with that. Oh, that's the talk. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So I can talk to him after that talk. So that's what I can do at 5, but I'm kind of like, well, I've got some free time until the next big clue thing, so we may as well go from there. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!